Welcome, everyone. Hello. Today, I would like to share a very inspiring article. This is actually a podcast, and since the content of my YouTube channel is Inspiring Solutions, I might as well share this positive article, a very inspiring article that fits the content of my YouTube channel. Okay, let me read first. Okay, to those who are having a hard time, to those people who are tired of reading using mobile phone, to protect your eyes from eye strain, dark circles, tired eyes, you can do podcast like this, like what I usually do. I relax on the couch, two legs up. That's good for the heart. And hello, welcome sa isang nandyan, welcome. Sorry for wearing eye sunglass because I'm sick. I'm still sick until now. Okay, now I would like to share this very inspiring article. Okay. Oh, sorry for repeating. I keep repeating. I mean, the the content of my YouTube channel is about inspiring solutions. So it's also good to share inspiring article. Okay. And to those who don't know, I'm wearing sunglasses because I'm still sick. All right. Again, I need to repeat that where is the article? Here it is. All right. Okay. It's this one. I really like this inspiring article. Okay. Yes, this is the title. Look at that. Yes. Okay. 10 rare signs you are highly likable person, even if you don't realize it, according to psychology. So this is according to psychology. So it's well studied because it's according to psychology. So rare signs, rare, wow. Rare signs you are highly likable person, even if you don't realize it, according to psychology. Number one, here, wait. Okay. Hello sa isang nandyan. Sorry for wearing sunglass. I'm wearing sunglass because I'm still sick. My eyes are inflamed. I'm taking thyroid medicine, cholesterol. So I'm still sick until now. That's why I'm wearing sunglass. Because you might be afraid to see my eyes. Very scary to look at my eyes. Okay. Now, so let's do podcast. Hi, hello. Oh, I cannot read your name. Sorry, I don't know how to read that character. Yes, I'm sorry for that. Okay, since the content of my YouTube channel is about inspiring solution, I would like to share this inspiring article. Very positive. All right, here. Number one, you might not realize it, but you could be one of those people who naturally draw others in. You see, being likable is not about having flashy car, luxury car, or a high-powered job, high-position job. Okay. It's about the subtle things you do that make people feel comfortable around you. Okay. Psychology tells us that psychology tells us there are certain signs that indicate you are highly likable. Okay, let's find out. Okay, I'm reading the article here. This is actually a podcast. If your eyes are tired of reading using mobile phone, you got eye strain, eye bugs, dark circles, you can relax by just listening. Okay, psychology tells us there are certain signs that indicate you are highly likable person even if you don't notice them yourself. Let's delve into these 10 rare signs. Very rare. Okay. I'm curious to know. Yes, I'm curious to know about this because rare, unique. You might just find out that you are a lot more likable than you think. More likable than you think. Let's find out. Okay, just listen. What I mean is, this is a kind of reading, but you're just listening. Yeah, to protect your eye health in case your eyes are tired of reading. Okay, you are a great listener. Number one. That's number one. It's true because when you talk to someone and that person makes time to listen to you, it's a good thing. It's a good sign. It means respect, and then yeah, making time to listen to you. Number one, you are a great listener. In the hustle bustle of daily life, it's easy to forget the power of simply listening. True. But psychology tells us that great listeners are often the most likable people in the room. Why? Because when you genuinely listen to what someone else is saying, it shows respect. See? Respect. Yeah, it's true because nobody likes to get ignored, especially when you are talking. All right. It signals that you value them and their thoughts, and that's an incredibly appealing trait. Yes, very appealing. Now, in conversations, do you find yourself focusing less on what you are going to say next and more understanding the other person's perspective? If so, you are demonstrating a key sign of being highly likable person. Remember, listening isn't just about hearing words. It's about empathy, understanding, and showing genuine interest in others. And let's be honest, who doesn't appreciate feeling heard? Yes, everyone wants to get attention, especially when you are talking, and everyone wants to be heard. Yes, everyone wants to be heard. Okay, you want to be heard. You are often the peacemaker. True. I notice. Oh, thank you so much for the like. Thank you. I don't know if I'm going to speak Tagalog or English. I'm sorry. I have my own accent. I'm not a native speaker. I'm sorry, and I'm wearing sunglasses because I'm still sick. Until now, I'm sick. Okay. Now, let me fix this. All right. So number two here. Number two, you are often. Wait here. You're often the peacemaker. Yeah, everybody likes a peacemaker. Nobody likes stress. Nobody likes chaos. I have always found myself in the role of the peacemaker. Some people are like that. I myself, I can say sometimes I am a peacemaker. Yeah, not just sometimes. When when the situation needs it, because we all want peace. I have always found myself in the role of the peacemaker, whether it's family squabbles at Christmas dinners or disagreements among friends. I somehow end up in the middle, trying to soothe, to soften the ruffled situation. Yeah, in times of distress, you need to find ways to pacify, to be a peacemaker, because yeah, who wants who wants to be around with chaotic people? Nobody wants. It took me a while to understand this trait, but psychology helped me realize that my natural inclination to avoid conflict and promote harmony was actually a sign of likability. Okay, so those are one of the signs, rare signs that you're a likable person. Like almost everyone likes you. People are drawn to those who help maintain peace and stability. It's true. If you often find yourself playing the mediator, a peacemaker, it's a pretty good sign that people trust your judgment your advice. So if you're like me and you're constantly smoothing things over, don't worry, it's not a burden. It's a testament to your likability. Number three, you are genuinely happy for others. Yeah, not everyone does that. So sad. Thank you for the 5 viewers. Thank you so much, 5 viewers and 1 like. Thank you. To those who don't know, I'm sorry I'm wearing sunglasses because I'm sick. I'm still sick. Okay, in a world where envy, enviousness, jealousy, like wow, she's more beautiful than me, like that. Yeah, of course, it's not good. Envy and comparison can be all too common. It's refreshing it is refreshing to meet someone who's genuinely happy for others. And it turns out this quality doesn't just make you good friend, it makes you highly likable. So if you're a peacemaker, if you forgive quickly, especially small things, a small issue, then you will be a likable person. Research from the field of positive psychology suggests that individuals who express sincere happiness for others and concept happiness for others, a concept known as mudita. Sorry, this is a Buddhist word. Okay, are often more well like person by their by yeah among peers. Hi, Day. Hi, sorry. Napasigaw ako. Thank you, Dai. Lips was here. Thank you, Dai. Wow, it's 12. I thought you're already sleeping. Let me speak the English na lang kasi I think other viewers are English speakers. Nobody is typing Tagalog, so don't be here. Oh, thank you, Dai. Thank you so much. It's a big support. I'm just doing podcast, reading a positive article, inspiring article, since the uh, baka mahulog tong sunglass ko. I mean, since the content of my YouTube channel, the content is inspiring solutions. So that's why nosebleed. Nosebleed me lang. No, you're very smart, Dai. You are. Okay, nice joke. Yeah, nosebleed yung malalim na Netherlands language. That's nosebleed. Okay, so I always say I have my own accent. Sorry, guys, I have my own accent. I'm not a native speaker, so I'm sorry for my accent, and I'm sorry for wearing sunglasses, although it's 12 midnight in Netherlands, because of my inflamed eyes. I'm taking thyroid medicine, and you might be afraid. You might be afraid to see my eyes, scary eyes, because very namamaga yung mata ko dahil may sakit pa rin ako hanggang ngayon. Hindi ko alam kung kailan ako gagaling. Ang dami kong sakit, Diyos ko. Cholesterol, thyroid disease, sugar, cholesterol, thyroid. I have many diseases now. I'm really sick now. But I still need to do live stream because of the I don't want Whitey to delete my YouTube channel. So I need to be active, although it's just a hobby. It's just for a hobby. Yeah, who knows when we get old, when we get old, and then we get to see ourselves like, oh, when I was young, I did that. Really, I was doing that. Okay, now let me continue reading. Minaw ra ako ate Wafa. Salamat day, salamat kaayo. And yes, because the content of my YouTube channel is inspiring solutions, so I would like to give inspiring stories, inspiring articles, inspiring stories or ideas, inspiring ideas and informations and stories like that. Okay, let me continue. Research from the field of positive psychology suggests that individuals who express sincere happiness for others, it's a concept known as mudita in Buddhism, are often well liked by anybody. This doesn't mean you have to be constantly over the top or excessively enthusiastic. It's about expressing genuine joy when someone shares their success or good news. True, because the kind of world or society we live in now, most people are not happy about you when you tell some good news. Not everyone will be happy. That's why I don't post on social media, because very few people will be happy to, like, oh, she works hard, oh, she studies hard, it's okay, anyway, she works hard, so she deserves that. Not everyone will do that, no. Thank you, Dai, for listening. And then here is are the next one. So if you find yourself smiling when your friend lands their dream job, or feeling elated, very happy, elated, delighted when your siblings get engaged, your brothers or sisters, take it as a sign. You are likely a highly likable person. Take note, highly likable person. Very few people are like that, because most, yeah, especially in social media like Facebook, Instagram, no matter how good you are, not everyone has the same heart as you. You are happy for this person's success. You are inspired, like, wow, she's getting slim now. Wow, she looks sick. She looks sexy now. Okay, it's an inspiration for me to go jogging. No, not everyone will think that way. So sad, but that's the kind of world we live in. So be careful what you post, because yeah, well, there are people who are not, tap the screen. Ah, okay, okay. Thank you, Dai. Tap the screen. Thank you. So let me continue. Being adaptable shows that you are not rigid or stuck in in your ways. You're open. You are open to new experiences. You're open to new experiences, flexible in your thinking, and willing to adjust your plans when necessary. This quality not only makes you easy to be around, but it also shows that you can handle life's ups and downs. Yeah, life is full of ups and downs. Okay, so embrace life as it is. Handle lives and handle the you handle the ups and downs of life with grace. Yeah. Next, so whether it's adjusting to a last minute change in plans, or work environment, your adaptability, yes, your flexibility, you're being flexible, that you can easily adjust to the environment, to other people's attitude, is a sign of being a highly likable person. And it is not it is a trait, it is a character that others surely appreciate. Yes. Number 5, you respect boundaries. Yeah, most people who respect your boundaries, people in general, people who can easily forgive, especially small things, small issues, and especially that person often offers help when necessary. Those are the qualities of highly likable person. Friendly, you offer help, and trust me, though, if those people you help, if those people I mean if those people who cannot help you back, or they cannot give you back the favor that you did to them, God will provide you, God will reward you. I believe so, because anywhere I go, hey, from Philippines to Europe, I always meet good people. There are also bad ones, but most of them are good people. Okay, this understanding and respect make others feel safe and comfortable around you, which naturally increases your likability. So if you are mindful of not overstepping boundaries of other people, and always approach situations with tact and considerations, give yourself a part Give yourself a pat on the back, like it's rare quality that makes you incredibly likable. Number six, you are not afraid to show your vulnerability. True. Because some people are really good at hiding for some reasons. Maybe there are reasons why they do that. Some people are good at hiding. You think, you see, or you think like, oh, she's always fine, she's fine. Then only to find out she already exploded. Okay, six, you are not afraid to show your vulnerability, your sensitivity in a world that often encourages, motivates us to put on brave face and hide our weakness. True. Sometimes we need to hide weaknesses because some people will take advantage of that weakness and they will use that against you. So careful. Showing vulnerability can feel scary, but interestingly, it's one of the surest, the sure ticket, sure signs of highly likable person. Being open about your struggles, fears, and insecurities show that you are human, right? But yeah, as much as possible, we can share our struggles, our weaknesses to your close family and friends, because if you share that to someone you don't know well, like stranger, they might use that against you in the future. So careful whom to share your struggles, your weakness, your fears. All right, and insecurities, yes, where to share your insecurities. I myself, I have many insecurities. I don't have long nose. I was not born pretty. I was not born beautiful, not. And y- my legs are letter C, like uh, yeah, straight legs are beautiful. I don't have that. I was not born with a lot of beauty. But thank God for the life. It's a gift. It's a gift from God. Okay. It's like this. If you know that you were born with this, like, my health is a number one defect because I think I was born sick. I always get sick. Yeah, since I was young, as far as I remember, I got my first operation when I was 18 years old. I was 19. Yeah, that was a major operation. So I think I was born with this kind of body. I have a very sensitive body. I was born sick, I guess, because at a young age, as young as teenager, I got sick. Until now, I'm sick. Okay, being open about your struggle, fears, and insecurities shows that you are human. Wow, of course. It makes you more human, but be careful not to share that to people you don't know well. So only to close family and friends you can share that, in my opinion. Okay, just like everyone else, it breaks down barriers, obstacles, and allows others to connect with you on a deeper level. Sounds good to be true, but be careful whom to share. People are drawn to authenticity. Yes, everyone likes real, true person. Everyone demands respect, demands authenticity. Everyone demands um real people, like, oh, be true to yourself. Oh, I don't like not so authentic people. Some people are like that, some people say that, but they themselves, some, not all, but some people cannot even do that to them. They don't do that to themselves, because some people are how to say, some people cannot prove it's let's put it this way. Some people cannot justify their words, very different from their actions. So careful. People are drawn to authenticity. We all want real, true person. Nobody likes plastic. Okay, it fosters trust and understanding, making others feel comfortable to be themselves around you. So if you are someone who's not afraid to wear your heart on your sleeve, remember that it's not weakness, it's a strength that makes you irresistibly likable. True. Oh, thank you, Dai. Thank you so much. Yeah, just I like to give and don't expect anything in return. True. Yes, true. Only trusted people you can share. Yes, Dai. True. Um, Especially the kind of society we live in now, it's a total different world from, let's say, 20 years ago, 30 years ago. It's a total different world. Uh, 18 years ago, Facebook was like a family. You will be. I thank you for the four viewers. Thank you so much. To those who don't know, sorry, I'm wearing sunglasses. I'm sick. I'm sick until now. And then, okay, let me continue. Number seven, you are quick to forgive. Yes, I am quick to forgive, especially minor things, small issues. I don't want to escalate. I don't want to make it big. Nobody likes stress. The more I become ugly. So yeah, I try to avoid that because the more I become ugly, if I get stressed, if I get mad, if I get angry. So if when I see the situation like, oh, it's just a small thing, oh, it's not a big deal, so forget it. But yeah, some people can hold grudges for more than 20 years, for forever. Some people are like that. They don't forgive even just a simple thing. They don't forgive. Some people are like that. Some. Yeah, they don't. They believe they cannot go wrong. That's why they cannot forgive you. So careful of those people. Okay. Now you are quick to forgive. That's number seven. I have always believed in the power of forgiveness. True. Holding on to grudges, yeah, or past hurt. Wait, holding on to grudges does not serve anyone. It's like carrying a heavy baggages. It's true. If you're someone who can let go of the resentment and forgive quickly, it's a sign that you're a highly likable person. Forgiveness shows maturity and understanding. It communicates that you value, you give importance to the relationship more than the mistake. Yeah. Um, People feel comfortable around those who are forgiving, a forgiving person, because they know that occasional mistakes will not ruin the bond they share with them. So if you are quick to forgive and move forward, know that it's a trait that makes people naturally gravitate towards you. I believe so. If you know how to forgive, no one is perfect. God will also forgive you. This is based on my opinion, my experience. I see a lot of people. I saw before years ago, and I see now, and I will see in the future, I think. But I often see people who don't like to forgive, even in small thing. They hold grudges forever. They have a heavy life, heavy, very heavy life. They react to small things, small issues. They like to escalate. They like to make it big. They want to flare up. It's like they're proud to have a very high pride, as if they're perfect. There are people, not all, but there are people who are like that. And I notice they always have problems. I know someone here in Netherlands. I think she is almost 70 years old now. I think she's almost 70 years old. She always hold grudges, and then she's always showing to the public, like she always shows an attitude of I'm always fine. Like she feels like nothing can harm her. She always looks fine, and then one day she how to say that, she was not able to, one day she was not able to hold that, to hide that fear, that pain. And she told me, oh, she said, the guy she loved the most for many years, she said, left her. Yes, as in, filed, no, no, just left her. And then she was crying in the middle of the hill, she told me. She was crying out loud there. And I was like, oh, I was thinking like, oh my God, for many years, this is the first time she said so and so. It means, she was holding, hiding. She didn't even share to close family and friends. So she's that kind of person. And then I found out, I was like, no matter how high your pride is, once you're once you're in the situation of, let's say, once you are in, a very, heavy situation, yeah, you will also come out from your shell. So she told me, like, she's she's angry, she's frustrated, she's upset about life, and, one of her children left her. Imagine that. So it's a hard life. Imagine, for many years, no love life, no children. Children are big. Yes, children are big now and they have their own lives. But, come to think of it, what kind of life, she has? Always living in grievances. She's always living in pretensions. She's always living in grudges and holding, yeah, grudges, always angry every day, every year. I don't know, but I don't have communication with her anymore, because she doesn't like to accept advice. So what? Oh, and she was angry when given advice. So what's the use of staying with that kind of person? But, I have a long patience. I understand that, she has a heavy life, but she's the one who avoided me. So fine. I don't know where she is now. Okay. Number 8, you are comfortable with silence. Comfortable with silence. In our nonstop talkative world, silence can sometimes feel awkward, but if you are someone who's perfectly comfortable in the quiet moments, it speaks volumes about your likability. True. Nobody likes a noisy person, a toxic, aggressive person. Nobody likes that. So, think of the situations where you are in. Example, in a party, yeah, inside one big house where many people are. Then if your attention, if your words are not needed, if your opinions, your words are not needed, so then just be quiet. It's better that way. Because, like what I said, most of the time, this is based on my observation. Nobody likes talkative, too talkative. It's good to talk. It's, communication. Yeah, it's part of, communication and, communicating with others. I mean, but if it is not necessary to the situations, better be silent, and it's also good for your own peace. Okay. Next one here, being at ease with silence shows that you don't feel the need to fill every moment with chatter. True. You don't need to speak all the time, when you are at a party, when you're attending a party. You don't need to speak a lot. You don't need to contribute a lot of topics, especially if you are not asked to do so, unless you are asked to do so. Now, next here, you're confident you are confident enough to let conversations breathe and give others the space they might need. It's a subtle sign of respect and understanding that doesn't go unnoticed. People appreciate those who can share a quiet moment with them without feeling the need to break the silence. Wow. Silence, as they say, can often be golden. And if you're okay with it, chances are you are a highly likable person. Number 9, you are consistently kind. Yes, consistently kind. Hindi yung pinapakita mo lang yung bait mo sa maraming tao, namimili ka kung kanino mo ipakita ang bait mo, kung namimili ka ng tao kung kanino ka mabait. Kindness, being nice should not be selective. Dapat mabait ka sa lahat ng tao. Hindi yung, uy, mukhang mayaman to. Uy, mukhang matalino to. Wag naman ganon. Yes, you are consistently kind. You're always kind to anybody. It's a sign of being highly likable person. Kindness is a universal language. No matter where you go or who you are with, being kind will always make you likable. True. But be careful. Some people will abuse your kindness. If you are too kind, some people will abuse you. So just stay in between. We know that too much is never good. All right. But if it is not just about grand gesture or occasional acts of kindness, it's about being consistently kind, consistent, always kind, even in a small, everyday interactions. Next. Are you the person who always holds the door open for others? Oh, my husband is always like that. Okay. Do you make it a point to smile at the cashier or thank your bus driver? These might seem like insignificant actions, but they reveal a lot about you. Consistent kindness shows that you see and value others. It makes people feel seen and appreciated, which naturally draws them towards you. So if you are consistently kind in your interactions with others, consider it a sure sign that you are a highly likable person. It's 12:30 already. 12:30 in Netherlands time. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for making time. Number 10, you are authentic. You are authentic. Everybody likes authentic person. Above all, being likable is not about trying to be someone you're not. It's not about trying to be someone else. It's not about trying to be someone you are not. It's about being genuine and true to yourself. Authenticity has a magnet pull, like push and pull. Produce people. I'm just kidding, guys. Okay. People can sense when you are real and it draws them to you. It shows that you are comfortable in your own skin and not trying to put on a facade, like a front line, pretending to be someone else. Okay. Now, speaking of authenticity has a magnetic pull, push and pull. And it can people can sense when you are real. It's true because energy, especially all kinds of energy, positive, negative energy never lies. So careful. We need to be real, of course. Authenticity. All right. If you are someone who's not afraid to be yourself, flaws and all, that's the most powerful sign of likability. It shows others that they too can be themselves around you. So embrace your authenticity. It's your greatest asset and it makes you incredibly likable. Embracing the likable you. At the root of it all, being likable has less to do with performing impressive feats or mastering social manipulation and far more to do with simple, genuine human interaction. These signs, listening well, being a peacemaker, feeling feeling genuine joy for others, embracing adaptability, showing respect for boundaries, revealing vulnerability, being forgiving, comfortable in silence, consistently kind, always kind, and above all, being authentic, being real, a true person. They reflect the core of who you are. But remember, you don't have to tick off every point on this list to be considered likable. Yes, nobody is perfect. You don't need to have this all criteria. Okay. These are indicators and not definitive proof. Sorry. I These are just indicators and not definitive proof. Your likability is not a measure of your worth, but rather a reflection of your interactions with others. So as you reflect on these signs, don't think of them as a checklist to work through. Instead, see them as a mirror reflecting the goodness that's already within you. Because at the end of the day, being likable starts with liking yourself, of course. Before other people will like you, you need to like yourself first. Okay, uh, to attract positive energy. There's a saying that says, "You cannot you cannot pour water out of an empty cup." So you cannot love others if you don't love yourself first. And people can feel that if you love yourself, you attract love from others. As a psychologist, Dr. Robert Holden said, the real voyage of discovery consists not in looking new landscapes, but in having new eyes. So here's to seeing ourselves with new eyes and embracing our likability. Now, next, here, okay, that's all that's all I can share to about this 10 rare unique signs of a highly likable person. Everyone in this world, we all like nice person, friendly, kind, sweet, and humble person. But there's a limit to that. The real the real good people can easily appreciate that, but some, not all, some people don't like that because some people see that as a threat. Some people see that as a threat to themselves, like, oh, she's so kind. Some people are like that. I experienced that many times. Like, I was really asking her. I said, why did you get what was my question then? What makes you angry to that person? Because we were attending a party, and she said, "Oh, here she is again." Probably at that time, she had bad mood. I don't know, but I noticed many times. Every time she sees a sweet and humble person, she gets irritated, or maybe she's just irritable person. I don't know, or maybe she doesn't see herself like that. Is it the same story as. Thank you so much for the 4 viewers. Thank you so much. To those who don't know, I'm wearing sunglasses because I'm sick. I'm sick until now, so that's why I'm wearing sunglasses. Okay, let me continue. Some people, not all. Some people get angry when they see you as a threat, like it's natural. You have a natural good behavior. You were born with good attitude. You're a good natured person. Yes, you were born with good attitude, but some people get irritated to that. Some people don't like that, especially those people who have attitude problem. Oh, they don't like that. Of course, not all. Very few people are. Yeah, few people will not like that. And as far as I know, based on I'm speaking for myself based on my experience. I remember when I was a student in Philippines, there was one person. She said, "Oh, nobody is real in this world. So why do you need to be real?" She said that, and I said, "Oh, so that's why you were angry a while ago when you saw her." Because everyone likes her. She's sweet. She's sweet and humble. She's very kind. And I noticed you were angry during her presence. Oh, now I know, because because she herself is not real. Is not. she's a good pretender. So she hates someone who is the opposite of her attitude. So some people are like that. Like what I said, we live in a very imperfect world. This is not a perfect world. No one, no matter how good you are, not everyone will like you. No matter how, let's say, even if you do good things, even if you you please that person because you just like to please, because you think, you believe pleasing others will attract positive vibe. There are people who are like that. They will initiate kindness because they believe that whatever you do to others will always backfire on you, either good or bad. So some people are like that. So it depends on the person's belief. Okay, so imagine you meet that kind of person. You expect that being real to yourself and to others, people will appreciate that. But some people, okay, let me say few people, not all, few people will not appreciate that, especially those people who have attitude problem. So be careful. In everything that we do, we should stay in moderation. Not too. It's always good to be kind, to be sweet and humble, but that only applies. That attitude, it only applies to those people who deserve. And what if those people who are not deserving? So be careful, because I'm 50 years old now. I experience different kinds of attitudes of people that you will be surprised, because you expect, oh, I need to be kind. I need to do my best to be kind, to be sweet and humble. I will offer help because this is what people like. No, not everyone will appreciate that. Not everyone will like that. Yes. And then, wait, I have another article. Oh, I still have that. Um, oh, it's not yet 1 hour, so let's finish this article. I have another one here. Wait, it's an issue in Philippines. Okay, it's almost. Yeah, it's almost one. It's all because we don't have internet at 1:30. I told my husband, honey, you need to limit internet because otherwise I will always do reading, researching a lot on internet, and I don't feel like sleeping sometimes because how to say that, I enjoy reading, researching about health, about what could happen in the world, what could happen to the world rather, what is happening in the world, and yeah, many things in my mind, like, oh my god, I need to tell my family and friends about this and that. So I told my husband, limit the internet. So at it's almost 1 a.m. here in Netherlands. At 1 a.m., we don't have internet. So I need to take advantage, take this opportunity that you guys are here. Thank you so much. I need to show you a video. It's do I still have the video? It's about a Filipina got killed. So sad, very sad, in Slovenia. It's somewhere in Eastern Europe. Yeah, Slovenia. Um, in just 1 week in Slovenia, yeah, she got killed by her husband. They got married in Philippines, and here, a so sad story. Okay, I will. This is this. Look at that. They get married in Philippines. Yes, that's the photo of the Filipina. She's only 27 years old, very young. And yeah, so sad that it happened. Um, nobody expects that because she just got married. Yeah, after a few months, maybe 5 months, they I think they met through internet chat and they get married in Philippines. And after the guy even went to Philippines to marry her. So they got married in Philippines, and the husband went back home to Slovenia, and she followed the husband to Slovenia, and then after 1 week she got killed. what a sad life, very sad. And the neighbor of the apartment where they stayed in heard a very loud noise of shouting and banging the door. So there was a big fight before it happened, and the guy was not able to control her anger, and that's what happened. Okay, I will continue the story in the next live stream, because maybe you guys are tired, and of course it's late night here. And okay, so thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for making time. Now, going back to that Filipino story who got killed in Slovenia, it's very sad. And since the content of my YouTube channel is inspiring solutions, the solution there that will still inspire people to get married from other countries. You need to observe, because the guy is in the mental facility now, so something wrong. Yeah, something wrong with that guy, emotionally, mentally, because it's that is not normal. That is not normally done by a person without mental problem. So sad that she did not notice the guy has a problem, has mental problem. So before you jump in, I mean, before oh my God, let's say sometimes getting married is a matter of luck, because I met my husband through internet chat in just 3 days. After 3 days, we met in person here in Netherlands, and then we talk and talk. After talking and getting to know each other, after 3 days, he proposed in Netherlands, and we get married. So, it's a very, how to say that, I need to I'm sorry guys, I need to be selective with my words, because YouTube is very strict. YouTube is very strict. Okay, before you decide to get married, I think it's also good to ask some people who know how to read behavior. I think we need that. Like what I said a minute ago, sometimes getting married is a matter of luck. Because I met my husband through internet chat. I met my husband through internet chat. I was here in Netherlands as tourist, and after 3 days of chatting online, he wanted to see me in person. So we met in person. We talk. After 3 days of talking and getting to know each other, he proposed to me. He said, "You need to go back home to Philippines and process the fiancé visa, and when you come back here, let's get married." And I was like, "Oh my God, oh Lord, is this to be my husband?" But I don't like foreigner, because at that time I did not like foreigner at that time, but now I like. He's a good person, really good. I thank God so much. I prayed hard when I was young. I prayed a lot, and I was praying like, Lord, I'm not a I believe, so I believe I'm not a bad person. Give me a good man, who loves me seriously, a man who seriously loves me, a good person. You can ask that, like what God said. Ask and it shall be given to you. The Bible says that Jesus Christ said, "Ask and it shall be given to you." So I was praying for more than 20 years since I was in high school, because I was afraid to get married to a bad person, because I saw a lot of family and friends, yeah, cousins and friends. They were all, some of them are suffering, some are happy. So I was worried, I was afraid. I was like, I don't want to waste time with the wrong person, Lord. I don't want to waste time with the wrong person, Lord. Please, please. You said Ask and it shall be given to you. Now I humbly ask you, Jesus Christ, give me, give me. That's that kind of prayer I did when I was young as high school. Thank you for 3 viewers. Sorry, I'm wearing sunglasses. I'm sick until now. Kaya naka-sunglass po. So that was my prayer. I was like, "Oh Lord, I don't want to waste time with the wrong person. Please, please, please give me." And I don't want to get married many, many times. I don't like that. Please, Lord. I was so demanding. I'm sorry. I was so demanding to God when I was praying. So I met my husband through internet chat, through online chat. After 3 days of talking and chatting online, we met in person. I was here in Netherlands as tourist, and he said, "Oh, you're in Netherlands? Then it's easy to meet you in person because you are here. It's hard to decide if you don't see the person personally. You don't know the person personally. So good, you're here in Netherlands." So we met, we talked. He visited the house where I stayed in. He visited that house every day for 3 days. 3 days in a row. Oh, imagine. Oh my God. And after 3 days, he decided, he proposed and he decided to process the fiancé visa. And he said, "Oh, I will be your sponsor. I will be sponsoring your fiancé visa. Go back home to Philippines and come back to Netherlands and let's get married." And it was like, wait, 3 days. Wait, I don't know you personally. You don't know me personally. Aren't you afraid of your decision now? Um, I, at that time, I was as emotional as this now. I'm talking to you guys online. And he said, "I think, I believe, I feel, I'm sure with you." And it was like, oh my God, you just know me in 3 days. After 3 days of talking, you decide to marry me, but you don't know me personally. I'm from the other side of the world. Hey, Philippines, and I don't know your culture. You don't know my culture. And he said, "It's okay. It's okay. I have a good feeling. I feel positive." So I went back to Philippines, processed my fiancé visa, and come back to Netherlands, and we get married. Now we have been happily married for 18 years and beyond and counting. Thank God so much. So from 3 days of talking online, now my husband and I, we have been married for 18 years and beyond. Well, we're happily married, but there are times we fight. It's normal. But thank God we don't have major fights. We don't have, because I think we jive. It's like we just met for 3 days and we've been married for 18 years now. It's like he's my soulmate because it's easy for him to understand me. And sometimes it's also easy for me to understand him. But most of the time, he understands me. But there are situations, there are times that I also need to understand him. Nobody is perfect. He's a very good guy. And there are 3 things we usually fight about food. It's difficult to feed him, even if you cook a lot, because he likes meat, a lot of meat. He's a typical Dutch. He likes meat. And I said, "Your health is not 100%. And why don't you eat vegetables? I cook this and that and that. These are typical Dutch recipe. And still you don't want to eat that? Think of my effort cooking these foods. I'm tired of cooking." And he didn't want. He said, "Oh, that's okay. I can cook my own food, no problem." And I was like, "Oh, it sounds like to your favor, sounds good to your favor." But no, because he will eat chemically processed foods. That's why he volunteered. He volunteered. He offered to cook for himself because he can eat what he wants. Fine if those are healthy, but those are not healthy foods. So you will be pissed off because you want him, I'm sorry, you want him to be healthy. I feel so cold and tired and hungry. Sorry guys. Okay, my pronouns, take note. Okay, and now so and number The second thing, the usual cause of our fight, first, food. Number two, time management, because he's typical Dutch. Of course, he doesn't like late, and sometimes I'm late, and I said, "Oh, it's okay. It's it's just walking like." Walking in the park, nobody is waiting for us there. It's okay, a few minutes late. My husband doesn't like that. Time is time. I understand. That's good. Number three, money. I told him, this is, I think it sounds strange to you guys. I give my salary to my husband when I was working. Now I'm not working, no, because I'm sick. I give my salary to my husband to control my spending habit. Imagine that. And then every time I ask him, where's my, how many savings do I have? Do I still have money? And my husband said, no, because you said you wire money to my account, you send money to my account because I'm at the store now, I'm going to buy something. And now you're wondering, you're asking where your money goes? You keep track of your spending. So we fight. I don't want I don't want to do the budgeting. You're on your own. So we fight again. But those, for me, those are minor fights. In my own opinion, those are minor fights. Because at the end of the day, we don't sleep without talking. We never do that. We've been married for 18 years now. We patch up things before sleeping time. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Dai. Thank you. Thank you. See you again next time.